Bang on.
Assalamu alaikum, hello, and welcome to the second episode of what we call the build-up to our Cup of Champions tournament on Sunday, the 5th of July. I'm hosting this today as Jamil has decided to have a day off, and we've got the fantastic guys from Kickology with us today, Ash and Isa. So I'll just ask them to introduce yourself. Assalamu alaikum, boys. How are ya?
Alaikum salam, Riz. For the viewers at home, my name's Ash. I'm one half of Kickology, and this is...
My name is Isa, and I'm the other half of Kickology.
Amazing. What are you going to say, Ash? Anything else onto that?
What was the question? How you introduce ourselves?
Yeah, well, obviously you've done that now. I was also going to say as well, no, thank you for the introduction. And firstly, thank you for attending today, lads, because obviously you're busy people, you've got your day jobs, you've got Kickology, which you did an amazing job with. So it's a pleasure to have you both here. We see you guys as I wouldn't say the future now because you're established, but you are the upcoming organisers, especially in the Midlands as well, alongside obviously some other brothers as well. So it's just good to have you and great to have you here, guys. So thank you for making the trip from Halesome and Smethwick. It's not too far, but it's far enough to come out on a weekday. So thank you so much. One, you got work as well.
No worries. Literally, when you told us about it, well, me and myself, I was excited. And then when I told Isa, and we were both just like, yeah, this is... we were buzzing for it. It's something new for us. That's another thing. So we appreciate you obviously inviting us on, and it's just nice to actually be here, and it's also nice for people that might not know us or people that do know us, they get a little insight into what Kickology is about, basically. So
and well said, Ash. And for us guys, it's an opportunity to look at what you guys are doing, learn from you guys as well, pick up some tips. And I know you guys, thank you as well for this. Well, you're entering our 18th annual tournament. So we're really looking forward to hosting the Kickology team. And we've got obviously a few things coming up together as well. But it's an opportunity for us guys to really learn off you guys as well.
You're the experts.
Nah.
You're the experts.
They're calling us the expert, but alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair, but no, definitely not the experts. But before we get into the questions, lads, I just want to say a massive thanks to, and I hope you boys enjoyed the food. Apologies if there's any downfalls, but a massive thank you to our the hospitality providers today, which was, as you can see, the milkshakes and the mocktails. That was from Mr. A-Bakes. Cheers, Ash. Cheers, Isa. I hope you enjoyed them. And also the food was provided by Rios of Redditch, Gulam Ali and the guys. So thank you to both of them as well. And massive thank you to Isam and Faiz, who are behind obviously all this with the tech as well. So lads, are we good to go into the questions? Okay.
Far away.
So my first question is, and obviously you kind of told me about this beforehand, but I want the viewers to know about this, yeah? Before we go into, tell me, actually, let's make this the first question. Talk to me about Kickology, the name and the brand. Where did Kickology, the name, come from?
You know what? This is for Isa because he suggested it.
You know what? So me and Ash, we was just sitting there thinking, you know what? We need to come up with a name. We can't just keep running these tournaments. We need to actually come up with a name so people know who we are. So honestly, we spent a good couple of days just thinking about a name, and obviously we thought of the worst name possible, which was AI Events, meaning Ash and Isa Events. But for us, obviously, that didn't stand out because we needed something that's gonna actually be unique, something that people could just say. So like something just like it's got like a good tone to it. So it was like, you know what, AI Events, like, it just can't run. It actually can't run. Like, now, like, we just look at it thinking, what was he thinking? Then obviously, after doing a lot of research, using obviously some online. Go on.
You know what, lads? For the viewers out there, where Kickology came from, yeah. So.
By the way, have you told anyone before have you told anyone else this? It's like a big announcement. Something this is a big announcement.
I don't think no one knows. No one knows. This is exclusive. Okay, so lads, AI events. Yeah, we used AI to come up with Kickology. So we slapped it into ChatGPT. Give me like 10 names. It needs to be catchy. Yeah, it needs to be something that rolls off the tongue. Something that is going to be an established, well-known brand one day. And Kickology was the one that stood out to both me and Isa. And you know what? I'm so glad we picked that name. I'm so glad we picked that name. That's like something now where you can market it very well. Yeah, you can expand it very well compared to like just a standard football tournament name, etc., etc. But yeah, lads, we would have been AI events. Even
And the AI is obviously Ash and Isa.
Well, I'm so glad it's Kickology, and yeah, everyone knows us now as Kickology.
Yeah, no, it's actually a very, very good name. Obviously, as you said, there's catchy. Even from my side, obviously looking at it, I think it's a really, really cool name. It's one of those names you can kick on with other things as well. It's not just football. It is obviously Kickology. You think of football straight away into the kick, but you could turn that into not just tournaments. You can turn into leagues, clothing, coaching, all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? There's opportunities. So no, fair play to both of you for using the technology and AI there to bring that up. So fair play to both of you. So if you don't mind me asking, what's your roles in Kickology? So if you just tell us a little bit about both of your individual roles. I know you work very closely together, but what are your individual roles in Kickology?
To be fair, Isa, we recently separated the roles in a way.
Oh, it's separated?
No.
For what they're doing here today?
No, we recently separated the roles because we've gone very busy.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, it's very good. And that's where we were like, okay, one person needs to focus on this, one person needs to focus on that, and it's more of like where our skills lie. So whoever's better at this one thing, you do that. You just handle that.
Yeah.
Whoever's better at something else, you do that side of things. So mainly, obviously, the graphics work, the photography. Obviously, now we kind of share photography, but just picking out those images, graphics is mainly myself. Isa mainly also deals with like the football side of things as well, finances as well. Obviously, his main job is
finance related.
Working, finance related. So it makes sense. Put your your skills where they're best at.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
So in a way, even the marketing is more, I'd say, my side, my more skill set. I'll be honest with you, I don't even think I'm good at marketing.
No,
I just
very good
do have ideas that I just, you just want to bring to life. And
you action them.
Yeah,
you make them work.
That's another thing. But yeah, as I said, we both now split our responsibilities, which is good, and it's needed, because we both can't just keep doing the same thing, because business doesn't work like that. But yeah, it's more so tailored to our skill sets now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Even for myself as an organizer, obviously I've got a brilliant team around me, but it's important to recognise what other people can bring and the skills and where they need to hopefully add that impact as such. And like as you just mentioned there, as you do obviously actually do a lot of the marketing, but you do a lot of the graphics and that sort of stuff. I wish I could do. I can't do any of that. So obviously I've got a great team behind me. So it's what you mentioned there in terms of like using people's skills and using your own skill set to the best advantage, best of your advantages, and making the most of it is very, very important. I just wanted to ask you both. Obviously, you mentioned how it came about. You mentioned your individual roles, the impact you have. You've got a big team around you as well, haven't you? You've got obviously other people that help you as well. You kind of told me before we got kicked off the amount of people you've got, which is a testament to yourselves and the people that are willing to support you. How did that happen?
It's literally over the years of having great friends, people close to us, and I'll be honest with you, without them, we would not be where we are, because the referees, they are friends, the cameramen. For people, every tournament to get their full footage, to get 4 cameramen on 4 pitches, it's hard. Yeah. And to we're just lucky in a way that both myself and Isa, we do have good people around us, good friends. Because I'll be honest with you, look, to give up your one day on your weekend, which is from 11 o'clock till about 4 p.m., 5 p.m., it's a lot of time. And it's a lot of time to give to someone. Do you know what I mean? When you're getting practically nothing, you don't get really anything out of it. You're just helping your friend. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's good people.
Well, they are very good people, and I think Isa would say himself, like,
yeah, like from like when we first started, it's literally been our friends. Like without them, I don't think we'll be even here. Like where we are today, we wouldn't be here without them. Yeah. So it's just about having that good, like people around you, stuff like that. Like we've even got friends every week. Like for example, on a Friday where we run a league, we've got someone who gives up their Friday afternoon every week from like 7 till 11.
Fair play to.
Literally, shout out Blade. Like honestly,
what's his name?
Blade.
Blade, yeah.
Blade, yeah. So
what's he do, Blade? He or she? What is it? What do they do?
Blade outside of work.
No, I don't know. What do they do for you guys?
He's a does live stream, yeah. So he's always engaged with like
Fair
the
play,
fans,
Blade,
the
fair
people.
play.
Even not, it's not like just with the live stream. Like the people that are around him and behind the gate talking. He's always engaged with all of them. Like he's built that relationship with them. And now, like when he's not here, like Blade wasn't here for a week because he couldn't make it. For 1 week he wasn't here. Oh, where's Blade? Blade this. I come to see Blade today.
Good stuff.
Like we got that.
So he's developed his own brand.
Yeah. Like people come like someone told me the other day he come down from Luton to see him.
Fair play.
Come down to Luton. He goes to me, where's Blade?
He come to your event or your kick championship?
For the championship, because he's part of
And he
one
come
of the
from
teams.
Luton?
Yeah, because he's I think his cousin plays for one of the teams.
Good stuff.
And
good
he was
stuff.
like, you know what, I'll come to see Blade, and then he's not here.
Fair play.
So
someone
just stuff
like that is
that,
very important to
yeah.
you guys as well, isn't he? And fair play to him. Yeah.
So like even now with obviously with the change of circumstances with Blade and stuff like that, he's always there. He's always committed. Yeah. Even if he's gonna be 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, he'll make sure that he's there. Yeah. So honestly, it's just that the people that we got around us. Honestly, we just wouldn't be able to do this without them.
Yeah, and credit to yourself as well. Oh, we've got a live chat here. I'm gonna try and pick these messages. Isam just secretly passed his phone over me. Well, at the moment we've got no messages, have we? Is that right? Have we got any messages on it? Can't see any messages. Have we got one? Where's the message? Sorry, guys.
A message.
Yeah, Isam's behind the camera. He doesn't know what to get from the camera.
Go on.
Where is it at the bottom? Is it? Let's have a look. What does he say? Man's watching this. Big up Blade. Yeah, Blade's watching.
Come on, man. Come on, it's my boy Blade. You know, it's my boy Blade.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Big up Blade,
man.
Blade, obviously you're watching. Thank you for all your hard work for community football and for these lads as well. You're doing a top job, mate. Fair play to you. Yeah, fair play. Come on the live now. Respect. Cheers, Isam. So yeah, if you ever get a message, Isam will slide the phone across. No, but Isa, well said, and Ash well said as well, because there's people around you that obviously have a massive impact on what you do, and you've obviously got a brilliant team. And the fact that they come out, make their time, is again testament to you guys and your efforts. They obviously back what you guys are doing, and they back you guys as people as well. So it's your vision and their support, and I know you do anyway, but it's people like that you really got to look after, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? So fair play. But what I think I said to you guys, I think I might have said to yourself, Ash, and obviously I said to you earlier as well, Isa. You know, from me looking on the outside as a fellow organiser, whatever you want to call us, on our side, one thing I would really, really say about you guys, and I credit it massively, is your marketing. Like for me, it's very different, it's niche, it's out there. It's obviously, I think it's very, very good for this generation of footballers, this generation of people coming through. And people like Blade obviously influence that and have a massive impact on that as well. So what's your views on that and what was your marketing strategy? Let me ask you that. That's the question.
Go on, you know what?
Is this for Ash?
So, firstly, like, just a bit of background for myself. I've had previous businesses in the past.
Good stuff, Ash.
So obviously you learn kind of like what works, what doesn't work.
What was your businesses, Ash? You're not allowed to say this, right?
No. I could say I used to. My first ever one was I used to resell trainers, like like Jordans, Yeezys. But then from there, same thing. You got to find a gap in the market, and I found out like in the UK they weren't like the Jordans, Yeezys. They made like little keychains version of them. I was the first brand to do bring it out to the UK.
Fair play,
so made
it. Why did you just have interest? Why did you stop? Carried on?
No, it's a trend. It's a trend product. So
I don't know much about trainers. You can probably tell from what I'm wearing.
Actually, I've gone off it. I've gone off it now. Like I've gone off trainers. But it was a trend product. I knew it's only here for the short term. Bang, capitalized, done. Then I also had I had a modification business. Midland Mods. But credit to my friend, he was the main person, kind of behind it. He drove it forward, and I weren't really.
Where was Midland's Mod based? Where was it based?
In Birmingham.
I've heard the name.
Midland Mods, very good, and they're still going. And he's smashing it. He's absolutely smashing it. And I just couldn't give the time, and my love for cars kind of dipped in a way, but he's smashing it, and he carried that brand innocently. But then, literally, I left Midland Mods a month later. That's when Kickology started.
A month after?
Literally a month after, because I was like, I needed something in sports for myself personally. And then Isa, we both loved enjoying, the football tournaments. But anyways, back to the marketing. We started off with the charity tournament. That's when we were like, okay, let's try and get as many teams as possible. And it was more about retaining customers. So you want to go there, and if we're going to do it for the long run, you got to retain your customers. So
you had that in mind straight away.
yeah.
So you were in it for the long run.
Yeah. So we did say at the start, we literally said, okay, we're just going to do this for charity. Okay, But then when we done the first tournament, we were like, we could turn this into something. And how do we retain customers? How do we go about like creating an experience for people? That's what we said as well. We want Kickology to be an experience for someone. It doesn't like you pay £10, you want to get the most out of it. All the footage, the photos, the content, the prizes, whatever. You paid all you paid is £10 for a great day out. That's what we wanted to do. So after the first one, we were like, okay, there's a niche in the market. That's where we created the Youngest Cup. Okay. Yeah, so we realized, okay,
that was your second tournament.
The second tournament. We realized that the Youngest Cup, that age range of under 21, under 20, was an age range like they'd come to our tournament, the charity one, but when it comes to the later stages, you've got the grown men.
They can't compete.
Yeah, they can't compete.
Yeah. We're bringing these big ballers.
That's
Club Athletic and Rahman, these boys. Yeah.
That's it. But that's when we saw, oh my God, you know what? It would be good to market to them. So then for the Youngest Cup, I said to Isa, look, I think, you know what, should we create goodie bags for them? For all the teams, should we just create goodie bags? Have like, it could just be little things, sweets or little stress balls, whatever. The first thing, when they come and meet us, is like, hi, my name's Ash. You know, we're the organisers. This is a gift for you.
Fair play.
Do you know what I mean? That's the first thing. That they've already got that impression. Oh, like you come to a tournament, you've received a gift straight away. Do you know what I mean? Just for entering, and that kind of builds an impression on the teams that come. They're like, oh, you know what? That's something we haven't had before. So we went off that. Then it went to. Literally 2 weeks later, we had our summer charity tournament. Same thing with that one. That's where I think, did we introduce food in that one? Yeah. Introduce food.
So selling food, you mean?
Selling food. Introduce food there. And it's added another. I know food is, all around, but then again, you want good food there. Do you know what I mean? You want good food. So shout out Home Spice Catering.
Okay,
they provide all our food throughout the year for all our events. So from that on, from that tournament, we were like, okay, we've done 3 in the year now.
Yeah.
We can't just keep doing just tournaments. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. How do you differentiate? Wildcard tournament, something different, something that no one's seen. Well. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I'm an old man in this thing, and I've not seen it.
But the way the wildcard tournament went, obviously the amount of hours that took to make those cards, and then when you talk about marketing, I created I created the cards obviously, but then I also created everyone's own team wildcard, as in like just for a keepsake. I've come to this. Damn, my
memorabilia. It's like a little bit of memorabilia.
Yeah. My team's like on a card. Everyone's cartoonified, but they all look like, and it's like a proper card. And I think most of the people that came, they probably have kept that card.
Fair play,
so it's those things, those little things, those little added
association
things.
In it.
Yeah. And not only that, the wildcard tournament, perfect for content. You have JR Twins, a team called USFC came, and they both created really exceptional videos about the wildcard tournament, and it was also another thing of like, we're all old now.
That's the one there, isn't it? Yeah, there you go on the screen there.
We're all old now, right?
You're not old.
I'm 25.
He's old as well.
We're both 25.
I won't tell you how old I am, boys.
But it's the fact that us. We would have loved this stuff at ages of 19, 20, like something
you didn't think you had it?
What
like tournaments and that sort of stuff, like? Oh, you mean that your tournament, wildcard?
None of at 18
tournaments.
In general tournaments,
you didn't really think you had it at that age. You couldn't find them. There wasn't any going.
Nah, they weren't there.
Interesting.
There was none like that. Well, maybe we weren't looking.
But that was another motivation to start your own sort of thing. I think.
Yeah, that maybe we weren't looking at those ages.
Interesting. In Brum, there's a lot going on, but. For you guys, obviously, I know you're just outside Brumhouse Zone, but it is Birmingham, really, isn't it? the fact that you feel there wasn't much going on is quite interesting. Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, we've been in the scene now for like a year and a half, and we've
Everyone
learned.
knows you.
We've kind of like learned everyone, and it's been obviously anything that's happened in the past we were oblivious to because we don't know. Even for example, your tournament, it's been running 88. Well, it's 18 years now.
Inshallah, this will be the 18th year.
Inshallah, it's but this is the thing for me and Isa. It's learning about who you are, and then obviously everyone's you know when they come to us and say give us advice, because after every tournament we always put out a feedback form.
Yeah, I see that's good.
We always
see online feedback as well. Because you ask for a lot of feedback online, don't you, which is good.
Always, because at the end of the day, how are you going to improve? We don't want people saying, "Oh, yo, it's a sick tournament." It's nice to hear. How do we improve? Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. So, anyways, that marketing lasted for that year, like that full year. I think this year is when we've like upped it with the help of the themes.
Okay.
The help of championships has been very good. Introducing our league.
That's really good, I think. Yeah, very, very good.
Introducing our league, and then obviously this league here, where every week there's a theme to look forward to, turning people into different characters, blah blah blah. It's fun for everyone, the viewers, and it's fun for the teams because you know that will then go into the lads group chat, be like, you know, they have a little laugh, you know what I mean? But it's the sharing factor. It always has been, because how else are you gonna grow? People need to see your stuff. And they need to share it. That's the only thing. They want to share it. Same thing with photography, for example. Turbo's tournament. We saw it marketing goldmine. Like, oh my God, all the best teams are there. Let's pay
amazing teams there.
Yeah, let's pay the 200 odd quid. Yeah, we're gonna make it back. We'll make it back. We'll put it out there, and then we'll go there, take the pictures, send it out for collabs. Because let's be honest, when you go to a football tournament or event, who doesn't like photos?
Yeah,
everyone loves photos. But that's the brains behind the marketing. You want things that people want to share.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, TikTok, we are struggling.
Are you struggling?
We are struggling very.
What do you mean? Because your content on what I see on Insta, I'm an old man, so I don't use all these platforms. But your content on Insta seems very engaging and like a lot of engagement. What's going wrong on TikTok?
What would you say is I think Insta, it's very, I know how to cater it.
Yeah.
It's a visual.
What, on TikTok?
Yeah, I feel like it's just more like
on
just like
Insta.
Like you could, on Insta you could see more like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but
Just been told off for holding the mic too long, Ash.
yeah, I feel like with Insta it's more like
you need it visually
pleasing. Like I feel like
on
it's
Insta?
more, yeah. I feel like it's got to be more. It's more professional compared to like where you've got a TikTok, which is you need something short. It's got to be something short, catchy. You got to get the person's. You got to catch the eye straight away, because you know, like for example, if you like, I'm scrolling through TikTok. If I don't see something good in the first 5 seconds, 6 seconds, I'm just going to pass it. So it's just about with Instagram, you don't need to do that. But whereas TikTok, people are just scrolling, trying to find something funny, or just making a small laugh, whatever. But if they don't find the first 5 seconds, that's it.
Yeah.
The first 5, it's the first 3.
Yeah, like, then they won't engage in it.
You gotta look at the TikTok and think, would I scroll past this? And I'll be honest with you, most of our videos you'll see, I'll be probably scroll past the ourselves. You know what I mean? But this is the thing. It's like we'll create ideas. You'll see me and East. We've both edited very long videos, or like we've taken ages to edit just a 1 minute video, 30-second video, and we think, this is the one. This is gonna we put it on there, 200 views. We get nothing. Like for us, 200 we were thinking anything below 1K is a fail. Like it's a failure of a video. Okay. But then again, TikTok, you want to get the 10Ks. You want to get for us 10K views. We're like, wow, this is sick. But it's so hard to get that, and it's so hard to retain an audience. And because on TikTok, niches do very well, because people come and follow you because they want to know about your niche, or like I don't know if you know how people do series on TikTok, murder mysteries, blah blah blah.
I've never touched TikTok,
but I understand its power. It's one of those, like TikTok. I'll be honest with you, one video for us, it could change our lives.
If it's a good one.
If it hits the millions of views, it could change your life. Like, the one thing we don't want to do, there is a way that we can gain the followers, and I'll be honest with you, I don't. Me and Issa, I don't think
You got principles. You got principles. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's more of like we don't want to go on live and be like do stuff for
the sake of it.
They call it roses, galaxies, blah, blah. It's money basically. And say, oh, if you donate a galaxy, we'll go around the pitch, run around the pitch, blah blah blah. Don't get me wrong, it works. JR Twins smashed it.
They smashed it on TikTok.
They smashed it. They got 10K followers.
Okay.
Once you get 10K, you start getting paid.
Oh, right, okay, fair play. Yeah, the good lads as well. You know,
Very
they're the good teams are the good lads. Speak to Ronan sometimes. The messages he's gonna maybe enter, obviously depending on what happens. But their content is quite good as well.
Their content is very good.
Yeah,
they're on it. Like them two lads, I don't know how they do YouTube videos that quick. That turnaround they
rapid.
do.
They must be good editors.
Rapid. But TikTok is something that we say we'll hold our hands up. We struggle with as much as we can say, we can edit videos, blah blah blah. Yes, we can create a nice video. We can't guarantee that it will blow. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, it's good to see. Even just talking to you there, Ash, and talking to yourself, Issa, as well. Both of you, because when I look at you guys on the outside, I think, do you know what? One thing they've got on point for this generation is their marketing is really, really good. I think. Obviously, you will probably look at JR Twins and say they're amazing, and they are amazing. They're really, really good. But obviously, when I look at you guys, I think, you know what? These guys, they're really, really doing good in that stead. And just talking to you two there, you can tell that you got a passion for marketing. You can tell that obviously you got a bit of a strategy in the back of your mind. You want to use this and that platform to do this and do that. And that's really, really good to see. So, there's a fireball. I think it's time. We're at school, by the way, guys. Don't worry, guys. Nothing to worry about. Hopefully that will, there you go, fire switched that off. I think it's a test. But no, I was just going to ask, moving on to the, obviously, next question, guys. As organisers, like, we obviously do a lot of organising. We haven't, I don't know if you count how many events you've done, but you've probably done loads of events in the last year and a half, 2 years. But for us guys, I know one thing I do respect about you guys, you do a lot of events quickly as well, which is very hard to do. Do you know what I mean? Very, very hard to do, especially with day jobs and all that sort of stuff as well. For us guys, we just couldn't do that. Like, we got, honestly, one event burns me out. Doing one every 2-3 weeks, well, honestly, is crazy. It's a fair play to you. You've obviously got the energy and drive to do it, which is really, really good. And if you don't mind me saying, you see it as a business, don't you? So obviously you want it to grow and grow and grow, which I totally respect. But as organisers, what do you see as your challenges? Because obviously we have challenges as organisers, but especially when you're organising football tournaments, because that's where I'm coming from, football tournament sort of area, and obviously that's that scope. But what do you see as your challenges, and what annoys you as organisers? Maybe annoying is a word.
So I feel like the challenges, I would say the biggest challenge first is like the fear of not getting the teams.
Yes.
I feel like that is the biggest fear.
Can I just stop you there 1 minute? You're probably going to tell me why, but as an organiser, a lot of organisers, and by the way, I'm the same. So, you know, go on, finish. Tell me why that's your biggest fear.
Okay, so it's just like, it's like, are these people willing to pay for the service? I'm thinking like where they, because you know it is, because you know when they've come before, you're thinking of like the bad moments, which when they may have lost or something didn't go their way, are they going to be coming again? A lot of the time it's because like the date is coming so close. For example, now we've got a tournament coming in a week and a half, and obviously we don't have a lot of teams who have paid yet. We've got a lot of teams saying, yeah, we're coming, but obviously we don't really confirm anyone until they're paid. But for us, it's just like getting the teams. I don't know why, but we feel like it's just so hard. But at the end of it, the teams are just there. But I just feel like even then, like it's just the stress of worrying, are we going to get the teams? If we don't get the teams, what are we going to do? We've got to have a backup plan. Then we've got to sort out a backup plan for the worst case scenario. And then it's there like, I want 20 teams. If we get 15 teams, we might go to 12. This is how much we got. Can you enter? Message this person. I feel like the stress of honestly, like that is probably one of the biggest challenges we face as well.
And as an organiser, I can tell you now, I speak to many organisers, it's the same for all of us. That's the biggest stress that we have as well. Like, obviously, you guys are in the group. I was chasing teams for our Cup of Champions tournament. We had 24 reservations. Alhamdulillah, we got 20 in. We've got 3.5 weeks to go. We might even get another 4 in. But that is a headache. I can see where you're coming from, and you're not alone. The amount of people, and I'm sure fellow organisers listen to this, like there's brothers who rang me across the country after last week's episode of Jim, and obviously I mentioned then that teams coming in and out, they flop, or they don't pay, or they pay last minute. And don't get me wrong, they probably don't do that in bad intention, do they? They've probably got other things going on, or they're waiting for payments off their players. But for organisers, it's stressful, isn't it? So, like you obviously mentioned that. How do you manage that, especially when you guys do so many tournaments so quickly? Like us guys, we do one every 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Or this one, for example, is once a year. How do you guys manage that stress load when you do tournaments every 3, 4 weeks, whatever it is? Do you know what I mean?
For us, it's just like, honestly, we just kind of like just promote what we want to do and just kind of just do it, and we just let it fall in place. Like a lot of the things is just for as well. We believe obviously whatever's gonna happen. Allah's written what's gonna happen and stuff. For us, I feel like we just put in the hard work, and obviously the rest will just work out. And as much, it does usually. So as much as like we stress a lot of the time, is for us, it's just about like. When we can't get teams, we're just reaching out. Honestly, it's just messaging this person, going through Instagram. Who can we holler? Like family, friends. Can you come? Like we just get teams who will just come and play if we ask them to come and play.
You know who your retainer teams are?
Yeah, because a lot of our teams, if you look now, a lot of the teams that are entering our tournaments, they've been coming to our tournaments for the past year.
They enjoy it, obviously.
They're enjoying it. So for us, it's about every tournament. We're thinking, who is the new team going to be this tournament?
I
want
to attract new teams.
Yeah, so like when we get this new team, what can we do to actually keep them, keep coming? Because we don't want them to come and go. We want them to keep coming. So the ones that are always coming now, like the retained customers, they're we know they're there. Like we don't need to stress about, are they going to come or not? We know, for example, if we set up a tournament now, we're going to get an X amount of teams.
Yeah, because
definitely, because they'll be coming. So this is why we think about a new team. So how are we going to get a new team to come, and what are we going to do to really make them stay? Yeah. So as Asha probably mentioned earlier, it's just about offering like goodie bags and stuff like that. It's just about giving them something which they can hang on to, like just remember, oh, I went to Kickology, just stuff like that really.
Also, with the retainer teams as well, it's about what can you do for them as well. As much as like, yes, I know full well when it comes to tournaments, for example, say we do have new teams, I'm hosting on the day, so I'll make sure, okay, you know what, I need to spend a little bit more time getting to know them.
Fair play, yeah,
That's mainly what it is. It's mainly like each of our tournaments, I want to go around, I want to speak to every single kind of person as much as I can, speak to them, because at the end of the day, in their head, in their mind, they'll be like, oh, you know what, I've come to the tournament and the organisers come and actually had a conversation with me.
It's a sign of respect as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've made the time to come out to your event.
That's it.
They've invested in your event as such, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And you know what? Issa's not been able to do that as much because he's been reffing, so it's hard for him. Whereas a lot of people, they'll come and speak to me, or maybe, but it's that thing of like, okay, your retainers are going to come. Make sure they're happy as well. Make sure whatever you do, improve their experience as well. But the new teams that come, you got to make sure that they now know you a little bit. They know you. They know that you're doing your best kind of thing to host a good tournament.
Yeah, of course.
And like there's one team which in our charity tournament, this was the one that we had in 2026 April. Sports attire. They've come from Essex.
Oh, no,
yeah. So
they came today, yeah.
I came on that day, yeah.
What's his guy's name?
Shaden.
Shaden, nice guy, very nice guy. Good footballer as well, isn't he?
Yeah. He is a very good guy.
Yeah.
He's and I like what they're doing as well, sports attire. But them coming down from Essex, like for us, that means a lot.
Of course, they've got
like that's a journey. Like even for us, they've got their own tournament. Obviously, we can't enter because of the prize money thing. You know what I mean? But we would have loved to go because like they've come to us. You know what I mean? Like let's head back to theirs, and we would have loved to. We'd love to gone. But when they came down, it's just about giving that extra effort. Speaking to the lads, and I'm not gonna lie, they may have not enjoyed their experience in this one because of maybe referee decisions or maybe the game time, because in their group a team dropped out, as you said, challenges, headaches when teams drop out on the day.
And can I just say on that note as well, I don't know the team, but you don't have to mention them obviously, but for teams that do drop out, this is the knock-on consequences, isn't it? other people have a bad experience as well. Not just you as organisers. Do you know what I mean? Other teams.
For the teams, because now we're out here doing, okay, there's a group of 5, now there's a group of 4.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like it's, and trying to work it out in the most fair way possible. That's another thing. Making sure that, you know, the right teams are going through. Just simple things of like that. But the one thing you got to always show is good organizational skills. I'll be honest with you, me personally, the most unorganized person you'll meet. I'm not organized at all. But when it comes to my football, when something that I'm passionate about, I'll put the time and effort just to make sure that it just runs smoothly. I want everything to be on time. And
it's on your name, your head, isn't it?
Yeah. Even that tournament, I put out a statement after it saying that, our lads, this may not have been our best tournament, like, you know, whatever. But that's me judging the tournament, whereas like everyone else was like, Ash, what are you on about? Like, yo, we had fun, like, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, that's the thing. You keep it standard. I think with Issa as well, like, both of us were like, how do we just keep improving? Because football tournaments, yes, you can only do so much, but there's always ways to improve. And you know what? Everyone's going to see Money in the Bank. First time FA qualified refs. We said we would never do it. Now we're doing it. That's the feedback that everyone's given. And we're like, that's it, okay, fine.
And it's a very good move as someone who's obviously, like, even myself, I think it took us 2 or 3 events to get to that point. Yeah. Not because we didn't want them, it's because people didn't want to ref our tournaments at the start for various reasons, but alhamdulillah, in the end we got it. But very good move, gents. And so it took feedback to get that in, or is it because you yourselves, as you said, I think you might have said earlier to me before we started, you want to free yourselves up as well. But was it the team feedback that made you think, you know what, we need to do this?
I think more so all the team's feedback.
Yeah, all the majority of them said that.
I'd say majority want FA qualified refs. But I guarantee you, this is one thing I already know. Everyone's got, Ash and Issa, get back on the pitch. You lot ref our game. The ref's horrible. Refs. Do you know what I mean?
The refs can't win. Refs can't win. You'll know, Issa, because you're refing it. Refs can't win.
We get grilled every week.
Yeah, it's a tough. Because you do it in the Kickology Championship as well.
We do.
Both do. Split it, whatever. Yeah, it's a tough. It's a unforgiving role, gents.
But we both know, obviously, never take anything personally from the lads, because we know it's never that deep. But then we kind of, even myself, kind of felt like, oh, you know what? There's some lads that like I'd see every week, and they would come say hello and whatever. But when I start reffing every week, and that kind of relationship kind of goes. And they now see me more as a ref instead of Ash from Kickology. Do you know what I mean? And that's when we were like, okay, you know what? It's kind of let's get the refs in now, because then we can just speak to everyone else separately.
They control things in it.
Yeah. That
you know, refs. Like, I find the refs, for me, you know, when I'm organising an event, and the lads here will say all the same. All the lads that help me, Jim and the guys, they'll always say the same. Basically, teams and refs are absolutely critical. Like, if you ain't got teams, you ain't got a tournament. If you ain't got refs, it's hard. And getting refs will hope you guys are able to find out, inshallah. It should make your life a lot easier, because it'll free you guys up, basically. Yeah. And refs, people sometimes, they shouldn't think this, but sometimes when you're organising, you're refereeing, or you're playing, as you said earlier, Ash, sometimes people think, oh, you know, there's a bit of bias, or there's a bit of favouritism, whatever. But when you generally get refs in and people know they're neutral, whatever, or they've been on the scene or whatever, you don't get those kind of complaints usually. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Our biggest worry was with the FA refs is that we don't know the refs, and we don't know if the refs know the teams. Whereas when we had our friends, you know, when we had our friends ref, obviously our friends, they wouldn't know any of the teams. They just come down to just do a job. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. But when you get refs, the refs will know some teams, may have favoritism towards some teams. So that's what our biggest kind of worry was. But now it's like for people to kind of see us as a proper establishment, see us as a proper business. I think having those refs, it improves that, and a level of service as well. You know what I mean?
100%. I think, if you're my honest opinion, I think if guys are paying to come and you're seen as a business, which is a brilliant thing, by the way, and you're doing great things, I think getting refs in is a really good move, I think, personally. And hopefully the teams will benefit, and that you'll get even better feedback than you already are, which is obviously very, very good feedback, because, as you said, you've got teams coming back as well, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? So you're obviously doing something right, which is really, really good. But I was going to ask you, gents, obviously you mentioned earlier about the headache of getting teams and the panic you have, yeah. I just want to know, like, you don't. By the way, you don't have to answer this. So, because the reason why I'm asking this, by the way, is this is when we organise an event here, or I'm organising a football tournament, and I've got a cost on the venue, for example. I think I mentioned it last week. I've already risked a certain amount of money that I know that's going to be on the venue. Obviously, like, by the way, there's nothing wrong with you guys doing as a business. Mashallah, is amazing, and it's needed in the West Midlands. So it's really, really good. But we obviously, as a charity run, but when I'm organising it and I've committed towards a venue, I start thinking, oh my God, I've paid X amount towards a venue for a cricket tournament or a football tournament. I need to get the teams in because otherwise I'm going to lose that money and that sort of stuff. Or that could be the sponsors' money that sponsors help me out with. I need to, don't get me wrong, I've got an amazing relationship with the venue providers here, so they look after me a lot. If something goes wrong, they'll always use that money towards another event or whatever it is. But that's the stress in my head. Do you not have that stress as well? Do you not think, is that why you have that stress? Because you've already committed to certain things? Or do you have a good relationship with? Do you goals? You do a lot of stuff with goals, don't you?
Yeah, with shout out God, honestly, they honestly they've actually looked at us from the beginning.
Good stuff.
We've built that relationship with them now as well. So like honestly, they do obviously sort us out and stuff. So in terms of that, we don't like the only times where like we've actually never had to look at an event where I thought, you know what, like we've taken this much money, or it's not gonna work, or maybe we're losing money, like stuff like that. We've not really actually come across that yet, but inshallah we don't. Inshallah. But in terms of stuff like that, we've always managed to cover a cost of something or stuff like that. So we've not really come to that fit. Like there's been times where like we thought, oh, like with us we can reduce a pitch. If we don't need it, we can get rid.
Goals are good, lads.
Yeah. So with us, we do have that relationship where we can actually rearrange a few stuff like that as well. But apart from that, like there isn't much that I can really think of. But
there's, in regards to that, like for example, you know, the worry of like not getting enough teams or whatever. You got to see it as well. Like for us, we're a business, right? Business is gonna take losses. You're gonna take losses. At 2025, we did not make any. We made no money. Absolutely no money. We made nothing. But that wasn't the aim for 2025. 2025 was build a brand, get the customer base. 2026, and that's where now we're kind of reaping the rewards, I'd say. But even then, people may think Kickology is killing it, money-wise, for example. We're still not. There's still so much things that the money we receive, me and Isa, still not even touched, and we just keep reinvest.
Just keep building it.
Just keep reinvesting because that's what our business is. You make your money, you keep reinvesting because that's what you want. You want to keep growing. And for us, we know there will be a time where, okay, you know what, we can finally take some dividends out. We can finally, take some money for ourselves. But for now, that's not the plan. For each year, we've had a plan. And 2026 so far, I think the only one, which it weren't even a cash loss because we still made some money, but it was not worth it to put on. But you know what, we just thought, let's run it. And I'll just be open about it. It was King of the Pitch, our little small event where we made, what, £5? Yeah? It was £5. We put it on that for the camera. We made £5, lads. Yeah? You get me? Everyone thought, yeah, these are everybody. We made £5, okay? So,
people say you made loads of money out. Is that what
people think we made, as in like from Kickology, the entry fees, blah, blah, but no one sees like there's so much cost.
It's hard work as well, isn't it? Time as well, isn't it? What you just told me before we started this, Ash, like before we started this conversation, I think both of you telling me, you were saying about the graphic design stuff, the amount of hours and minutes you have to spend with the video editing, that sort of stuff. People don't see that work in the background, do they? Do you know what I mean?
The Championship season 1, the editing for that, I think me and he's had no lives. Like we charge, our fees have always been low. For tournaments, £10 a person. This is our first one where we've actually upped it a little, but this is the only one for now. Championships as well, our first league. We can't go ahead and charge £50-60 per week if we don't have the skill set to run it. So £30, we said £30 a week. We'll run it. Build up the experience.
And build your own experience, isn't it?
Yeah. It was more for us to learn how to run a league.
Good.
And the editing part, that is where we've lost so much money. Like season 1 of championships, we made basically nothing. It was more of like the money we got, we obviously reinvested some, and then obviously our time, etc. It just, we probably made pennies, right? But it's at the end of the day, for us, it was a learning curve for season 2. Where season 2 now we've seen quality of teams. The price only went up by £5, £35 a week, which is goals charge £41 for their league. We're still cheaper than goals, and you're getting all the highlights, all the social media stuff, all that stuff, and us sending out these collabs to the teams as well. It builds them up as well, because I've seen a lot of tournament organizers. They'll go through each other's followings to find the teams, and it's a way for everyone to kind of network, etc. I think what we've built is a Kickology community where a year ago no one knew each other. None of the teams kind of knew each other. Maybe like here and there, players. But now it's like, you use that Kickology,
Good
use
stuff.
that Kickology.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That's brand building, isn't it?
That's
Good
it.
stuff. I've got a few more questions for you, gents. I know obviously you've probably got a bit of a distance to go home, so I don't want to keep you here at the time too long. But I want to ask you a couple of key questions, lads. Yeah. Number one, this is obviously around our tournament. What was the drive in entering our event? And we appreciate your entry, by the way, and we're looking forward to having you. What was the drive in entering?
So, in the past year, I have heard a lot of things about obviously your tournament, stuff like that. We've had people, say good things about you guys. Honestly, people has always said that Riz's tournaments are the best, stuff like that. And we've even like kind of looked into obviously your page and stuff like that. We've looked at like the teams that have come through, and it's for us is like we want to like compete with the best teams. We want to be able to put on a show with like the best teams, even if we may not obviously go win the whole thing or so whatever. But for us, it's just about competing on the highest level, where we think that looking at your tournaments, it's where like we see a lot of the big teams coming through, and for us, it's like it's that opportunity, and also then it's a good opportunity for us to learn from you guys as well.
Vice versa.
You guys have obviously been running this for, you said, is it 18th tournament now? 18th, yeah. So for us, it's like just learning from you guys as well. Just picking up what you guys do, what maybe we can do different. We just really learn off each other. Yeah,
100%. And as I said, it's a pleasure to have you guys involved. And thank you. As organisers, I know you'll see it from our point of view as organisers when we're chasing teams and chasing money. And you guys have been so efficient. And there's some amazing guys out there who are fantastic teams who haven't been as efficient, but they might just obviously still come through. We might expand the tournament to 24 teams. But I just want to thank you for that. And thank you for saying those kind words as well, Eastside. But a lot of that's, if we've had any success, alhamdulillah, if we've had any, I don't think we've had anywhere near as much as we could have, but if we had, it's because of the team behind me as well and the support that we've had. We've had a lot of support from fellow organisers, from other teams and that sort of stuff. So thank you so much. My next question I've got for you guys, obviously we've got a game coming up on the 28th, is that right?
The 28th of June,
yeah. 28th, obviously I'm going to ask you about the plan around that. So that's the first game of, what are you calling it?
Kickology around the world.
Kickology around the world,
yeah.
That's what we're calling
it.
And
thanfully we're going to be opening your Kickology around the world tour.
It's going to be our first game.
Yeah, so guys, if you are in Redditch on the 28th, Sunday evening, at Aravale, thanks to P and Esports for all their help. The lads in Kickology will be playing our team at 11-a-side fixture. So I hope you're looking forward to that, lads.
Yeah, we are looking forward to it. And just for the camera, for anyone watching, if anyone does want to obviously come along, come and watch, just message me and Ash. We'll find out if there's any space with cars or stuff like that. We'll obviously arrange something. It'll be nice
for anyone from your side.
For obviously, some people that want to come from Birmingham, it's a bit of a trek for some people who can't drive or can't find the lift and stuff like that. Honestly, just shout me and Ash. We'll be able to find you a lift, or if we can take you, I'll happy take anyone.
That's good. You got a bit of an entourage then. You like the Worcester boys.
You know what it is? So like this is our first 11-a-side against each other. So like in the past we've had one 11-a-side where me and Ash played against each other and I fell short. But for us, this is our first ever 11-a-side outside of, not against each other. So like it's just I wanna try obviously have a great time. Good. Even, you know what, it's not, at the end of the day, I'll be honest with you, is win or lose, he was doing it for a good cause.
Yeah, talk to me about that, because that game's gonna be for charity, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's the cause? If you do,
So,
is it yourself that's picked it, Isa,
Yeah. So I picked it myself. This is very close to me from home. I grew up in Blackheath,
Okay,
which is
I know
a
Blackheath.
little place in by House Owen. That's where I grew up, and I grew up seeing my local masjid trying to expand. Since I was a little kid, they've been trying to expand and stuff like that. Because of like the resources that we have, obviously weren't the best. The facilities, the masjid, the space, people not being able to pray, stuff like that. And now, alhamdulillah, we've built a new masjid. It's a massive masjid, and it's just obviously there's still a lot of work to do. It's not complete. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done, which people don't really see. People just think the masjid is built from the outside. It's all done, but honestly, there is still a lot of money that needs to be raised and needs to be spent, because obviously it's not cheap these days having to do the rooms, labouring, or all these doors and stuff like that. They're thousands of pounds just for these doors. And for me, it's just be able to help my local masjid. Help obviously these kids to go to the masjid and learn, and for them to really want to stay in the masjid and not really go outside. So to really bring the facilities and stuff like that. So as long as we've got the facilities in the masjid to help the kids and stuff like that, then honestly that's the best thing that we can really do. Just keep the kids obviously inside, safe, get them to really engage with each other, really do like. In my local masjid, a lot of the kids do like football and stuff, so that's something that I've seen. Yeah. So for them, just coming to the masjid to I'm coming for a class, but then we got football after. Just really stuff like that. But obviously with that, you need facility, new space, and stuff like that. But yeah, the masjid, if anyone does want to donate, you can donate on the Blackheath Jamia Mosque Trust website. But honestly, this is something that I've been trying to raise money for a long time, and inshallah we could do a lot more for the masjid as well.
Inshallah, and it's good that thank you for giving us the opportunity to raise towards that as well. So obviously on that fixture on the 28th, our lads, the 11-a-side team, we haven't got a proper 11-a-side team, but some of our lads have played regularly and that sort of stuff. Sam's actually a goalkeeper. Foy sometimes plays as well. We've got a lot of the guys behind that place as well. So we'll try to do our best to raise as much as we can and support that, inshallah. And hopefully it'll go a long way as well. But have you got, just out of interest, have you got another fixture lined up after already, or are you looking to build fixtures? Because the reason why I've asked that question is it might be a good platform to ask for fixtures. Do you know what I mean?
So Kickology around the world, obviously, just to let the viewers know, it's basically mine and Issa's opportunity to kind of play 11-a-side, because you don't really get the chance, and I'll be honest with you, we ain't that good enough for teams, basically, I'll say. So even the fixture...
But you're quality organisers. Yeah. That's a bit like me, by the way. No one picks me.
We can both play. He's a good keeper.
Fair play,
and
fair play.
myself, I've literally grown up playing football.
Fair play.
So I can still play. It's just stamina. That's all it is. It's just stamina.
So you can ball a bit.
Yeah.
I can't even ball.
You'll see us on the 28th anyway. But even that, we're just getting the lads from the Kickology community. Just make a Kickology team, and we'll just run a charity and game. But the aim of Kickology around the world is literally try and play content teams across the UK. Eventually, maybe, inshallah, one day, go around the world, as in play content teams that are abroad as well. It may take 2 years, it may take 5 years, but that's the kind of aim. And we're not putting a lot of pressure on it right now. We'll take every fixture as it comes, as in we're not expecting a fixture every month. It's more of okay, we've got this one in June. Let's see if we can line up one in July, maybe. If not, we'll try in August. But it's more so, let's see how far we can do in the UK, then kind of take it abroad. And then it'll be good for the lads as well. The lads in the team at the moment that have been selected. For them, it's...
Have you selected your team?
We're in the process. As in, there's a group chat made, and we want to keep...
Organised. We haven't started.
we want to keep that set of players for as long as we can.
That's good.
And I want them to be part of the...
For them as well, isn't it?
I want them to be part of the journey, because they've been there from the start in a way. And each game would be a charity one for that, because I think we're slowly, because Kickology, we've turned into a business. So that charity side, we still want it there because that's what's made us.
That's what you started with.
That's what's it's literally made us. So we want that there, and it's a good opportunity to, you know, get us involved in the 11 side as well.
Yeah, good stuff. And there's nothing better than having a hobby that can pay you, or sorry, like a passion that can pay you. But also you can do it for charity as well. So fair play. That's really, really good. But lads, just obviously before we wrap up, I want to stop on some of these photos. Sam, are you going to do some pausing for me? Not this one. Sam just told me off. We're just going to stop on these, and I just want you to give me a quick... Stop there. There's both of you two. Where was this? Give me quickly 10 seconds, 15
just
seconds.
Quick, this is probably the best tournament we've ever run. For me, this is the first ever Youngest Cup. Okay. It was the most intense. It was hot. Go back. For me, I think that was the best tournament. It's the hottest day as well. One of the hottest days. Everyone was paying.
Just having, we literally, you know, just improving experience. For example, fans ready at the goal, iced like water bottles, whatever, blah blah blah. Like just things like that improves it.
It does 100%.
That was the best one. Youngest Cup first.
Yeah, for me, like that was our second tournament as well. And since then, I've been trying to think, how can we get a tournament like just like that again? Where you know what, it was competitive. The whole it wasn't like. It got competitive in the knockouts. The groups were competitive. The amount of penalty shootouts that we saw, it was because everyone's around the same age group and stuff like that. It was very competitive. And for me, that was the best tournament, without a doubt.
Good. I'll wait for a couple more photos to go across before we stop. Let's have a look. Not this one. We've already spoke about that.
We've spoken about wildcard.
So everyone knows about the wildcard idea now. Let's see what comes up next. This is a little bit of a thank you. Stop there, because this man here's on the photo, Mr. Zeb. Tell us, this is the 11th side game.
This is Ash versus Isa.
You got Raj there as well.
We basically what we did throughout. You know, everyone that's been involved in our tournaments. We put out. Only you guys are invited. It's the first 32 people that want to sign up. And then we basically went. We did like a draft. And just picked out one player from each.
Fair play between two of you.
Yeah. And so obviously I won the first one ever.
So really proud of that.
October is the second. We're doing the second game. The rematch in well, to be fair, we're going to do it annually. So
that's good. That's good. The shield, isn't it? It's a shield, you call it.
The shield, that's when
the championships winner versus us.
That's good. Yeah, amazing. No, lads, that will conclude our conversation. But just before, thank you to everyone that's tuned in, by the way. Do you want to thank them? I thought you were going to say something, Ash.
Nah, honestly, whoever's watching right now and whoever has been watching.
Whoever does watch.
Now, thank you, lads. Honestly, the whole Kickology community, we're a strong community, and it's all thanks to you guys from the staff that's helped us, our friends, our families, and all the teams. You guys make it a vibe every single week, week in, week out. Can't thank you guys enough from myself and Isa. And you know what? Academy of Champions, when we do come on the 5th of July, Inshallah, I'm not going to be here, but Isa's going to bring a team. Isa's going to
bring him as well if you can.
Isa's going to be there with our team. And hopefully, inshallah, we are victorious on that day.
Inshallah.
And just a quick message for anyone watching, anyone that does obviously want to play and that for my team, because you can shout me, the spots are filling up, but obviously I'm looking for a quality team. If you're a quality player, you know what to do. Shout me.
So this is a bit of a scouting mission.
Scouting. We got like 1-2 spots left. We don't actually have a team.
You've got players for that.
We got players there ready, but maybe 1-2 more people want to. We could add to it, but we've got like a starting good 6.
Mashallah, that's good.
We wouldn't mind any subs. Obviously, I wouldn't mind hopping on if I have to.
Yeah. Good stuff.
That's the one thing with us.
But lads, thank you so much to both of you for making the trip. Really been an enjoyable conversation. Thank you for giving us all that background in Kickology, what you're doing, the amazing work you're doing, and keep up the amazing work as well. And thank you so much for entering our 18th annual tournament. And inshallah, you'll find it a brilliant experience. We can raise a lot of money for a great cause. And as I said, if there's anything that we could do for you guys, let us know. And we look forward to our friendly on the 28th. And thank you, lads. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in.
All right, guys.
Cheers, lads. Thank you. Cheers, Sam.